Hey guys, it's me Jasmine and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, as you can see by the title, I am going to be doing a makeup look using the 24A Artist Palette by Saweetie. If you don't know what the palette looks like, basically it just looks like this, but this is a little overview of what the colors look like. I love how she incorporated a lot of the glitters and the shimmers and the mattes together. I actually created a look using this palette a couple days ago and I did post it like on my social media, and a lot of you guys wanted to see how I did it. So for the sake of this video, I actually do want to recreate that look that I did. If you want to see the look that I recreate, then just keep on watching. Okay, so I zoomed you guys in a little bit just so you can see it a little bit better. But to prime my eyes, I am going to be using my Smashbox concealer. Let's just prime my eyes. Ulta actually posted this palette and I was like, oh my god. Since this quarantine is like in the way, I'm actually not working right now, so it's kind of hard purchasing a lot of stuff without any money. So I sent it to my mom and she actually bought it for me. I did not know she was gonna get it for me. Yeah, it was definitely a nice surprise because I was not expecting that at all. I've been watching a lot of makeup tutorials by other girls, and some girls actually don't set their concealer, and supposedly it's supposed to make your eyeshadow a lot more pigmented. If you watch my other videos, you know I always set my concealer because I do not want to crease, but I do want to try this method and see if it actually works for me. So for the first shade, I am going to be going in with the brightest pink in this palette. This is called Max Volume, on my E132 brush. So I'm going to pack on this pink shade, and I'm mainly just going to be focusing this shade in my crease area and just packing it on there. Ooh, look how pigmented that is, dude. You can never go wrong with a Morphe palette. They always amaze me on how like creamy and amazing their colors are. Like, look how pigmented that is. So if you watched my previous videos, you know that I normally don't do this technique. I like to use like a lighter shade for my transition color, and then eventually I'll add on the darks. When I did this look, I actually did darks first and then lights. I actually really liked how it turned out. It's a lot easier to blend as well too, because you're just going to be blending them out eventually. So I know it looks a bit scary right now, but I promise you it's gonna look a lot better. So now, since I packed on this really bright pink shade, I'm gonna go in with a lighter shade. I'm gonna go with this peachy. I'm gonna go in with this peachy kind of color, and it's called India Whoa. I just want to blend out the pink so it's not so harsh. I'm using my E130 brush for that. So I'm just going to be packing on this pink shade, blending it out above my crease. See how much easier it is like to put on your darks first and then blending with a lighter color than if you were to go with lights first and then blending with a dark color. Kind of makes more sense when you're doing darks first and then lights. And I know it looks really harsh right there, but I'm going to add another color. It's a process, okay? Just makeup in general is just a process. Don't judge too quickly. So now that I have blended out those two colors, I do want to add another color. So I'm going to go back in and use this really vibrant yellow shade. This is called Under the Sun on my E129 brush. And basically I'm just going to pack it on a little bit, focusing it more on my brow bone. So it kind of looks like a sunset kind of look. So yeah, I'm just going to be adding the yellow little by little. I just like how it's not so pigmented, because sometimes when I use eyeshadows and they're very pigmented, I don't like them to be super pigmented because I do want to build up the color. If that makes sense, if you get it, let me know. Like, I should add more or I should add less. So I do like that they're not as pigmented. So I did blend out all of the colors. so it does kind of look like a sunset look. Now I do want to cut my crease. I am going to be doing a full cut crease. If you watch my other videos, you know I always love doing half cut creases, but this look I have to do a full cut crease. So the concealer that I'm going to use is the same concealer that I used to prime my eyes. It's just my Smashbox concealer. So basically what I'm going to do is put it in the middle and then look up, and then there's my cut crease. And I'm going to be using my E123 brush. I love this brush. It's really good for cut creases. Damn, that's a good freaking cut crease. Now, so it doesn't crease, I do want to set it. I'm going to use my Maybelline Fit Me powder in the shade Fair, and I'm just going to be using my E115 brush. So it definitely is not the best cut crease, but it doesn't really matter because we are going to be putting a gold liner on. So now after I have cut my crease, I'm going to go back in with the palette, and I'm going to go in with this shade for my inner corner. This is called Private Oasis, and I'm going to be using my E131 brush for that. And I'm mostly going to be focusing this shade in my inner corner. Like, who told you you can be that good? And I like it too because it's so creamy and smooth, so it just like goes on like butter. So now that I have put that color in my inner corner, I do want to put another shade in the middle of my eye. I do want to go back in with this really pretty, bright, vibrant pink. And it doesn't matter if like you're going over the line because there's already pink right there, so it's just going to blend in by itself. Since I packed on that really pretty pink shade, I am going to be going in with the glitter that's on the bottom of it. It is called Glitter Alley or Glitter Alley. I think it's Glitter Alley. I'm so bad at reading names, I'm telling you. But I'm gonna add this little pretty pink shade on top of the pink. Oh my god, like look at that glitter, dude. Like, this glitter, I freaking love this glitter. It's so cute. So now that I have added that glitter for the ends of my eyes, I am going to go back in with that yellow shade. So I'm going to go back in with this one right here, and I'm just going to use the same brush that I did when I was blending it out. And I don't really care if I put it right here because I am going to clean up my eyes. I'm just trying to make sure that I don't really go above my crease. I hope that no one has done this look before because I tried to come up with a look that no one really has done. I did want to kind of do something different other than just like copying someone else's look. Okay, so now that I have packed on that yellow shade, I'm going to go in with the glitter that's on the bottom of that. This one is called Invite Only. I'm going to use my finger again, and I'm going to be focusing this shade on the yellow. So this is like really messy, so I do want to clean it up. So to clean up my eyes, I am going to be using my Sephora eye makeup remover. So now that I have cleaned that up, I'm actually going to be putting a gold eyeliner to put on top of my cut crease just so it looks a little bit better. I don't know what brand this is, but it's just like a regular glitter liner.
Purchase your beats today.
So now I put on my lashes. The lashes that I'm wearing are my Cavalli lashes in the style Scorpio. So I did do a glitter liner, and now I'm just going to do my face makeup. So let's do that. So for my face makeup, I do like to do a new technique. From my last video of me doing the TikTok makeup hacks, I did change my whole routine, and I do the foundation hack. My face is already nice and hydrated, so now I am going to go in with my Maybelline Fit Me powder in the shade Fair, and I am going to use my F1 brush. So I'm going to lightly dab some powder on my face. Ever since I started doing this technique, I noticed that my skin doesn't get like super oily like it normally does. So now I literally do it all the time. And then now I'm going to use my Morphe setting spray to like lock in the powder. Now once I let my setting spray dry, I am going to go in with my AOA Studio Perfect Filter Face Primer. And I'm just going to put this all over my face just to prime my skin. Now that I have primed my skin, I'm going to go in with my AOA Studio BB Cream. And this shade is Light. And I'm just going to blend that out with my beauty blender. So now I'm going to use my Smashbox concealer and just conceal my under eyes, forehead, and chin. And then just to contour, I am going to be using my Wet n Wild contour stick in the shade 806. And just so I don't crease underneath my eyes, I'm going to set that very quickly with my AOA Studio Brightening Setting Powder. And then now I'm just going to blend out my cheekbones. After that, just so my face is nice and set, I'm going to use the same powder and just set my entire face with my beauty blender. In my previous videos, you guys knew that I used to always set my under eyes with a brush, but I actually started doing it with a beauty blender, and I noticed that I like don't get any more creases, which is like so weird because I just feel like the beauty blender like really gets in the creases and really sets, and it just makes my skin look super airbrushed. So now that I have set my face, I'm going to go in with my Lotus palette. This is my contour palette. The brush that I'm going to be using is my F22 brush. I'm going to be going in with my middle shade and this shade right here. So now that I have contoured my face, I am going to do blush now. So the blush I'm going to be using is my Tarte Amuse blush, but it's just like a really pretty bright pink vibrant shade. And I am going to be using my F24 brush. Then for my highlight, I am going to be going in with my Wet n Wild highlighting powder in the shade Blossom Glow, and I am just going to be using F19 brush. Not as blinding as I love my highlights. Just because I do want a more blinding highlight, I'm going to go in with my Sleek, oh my god, this is so freaking dirty. I'm going to go in with my Sleek Makeup highlighting palette. Now you can see that highlight. I love that. So now that I have finished my face makeup, I'm going to go back in with the eyeshadow palette and I'm going to finish my eyes. I'm going to get the same brush that I used to pack on my pink shade, and I'm going to go in with this purple shade right here. This one is called Major Inspo. I'm going to put some eyeliner in my waterline, so I am just going to use my Wet n Wild eyeliner. And then now for my bottom lashes, I am going to be using my Mega Wear mascara, and I'm just going to put on a coat on my bottom lashes. So for my lips, I am going to be using this Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit in the shade Bad Girls Club. So it's just this really nice red tone shade. I did go in with my Muse Cosmetics in the shade Lip 1200-3. Then for the middle part of my lips, I used my Muse Cosmetics in the shade 2100-1. And then this is the finished look. And that's it for today's video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this look. Make sure to like and subscribe and turn on my bell notifications so you can get notified every time I post a new video. Follow all my social medias down below in the description box. And if you are going to recreate this look, make sure to tag me so I can see it, so I can post it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned for my next video. Bye!